So this is what happens. We win the AFC Championship. We don't have a weekend in between, so we got to get right to it. Thankfully, they had prepared for us to win the game. So Monday morning, we get a booklet that says game plan to a championship, right? And we all thinking, oh, Lord, please, their defense averaged 280 off on the defensive front. Our offensive line averaged 350, 340. Please let this be, a smash mouth type game plan. Open it up, bam, it's like heaven. Smash mouth, smash mouth.
Johnson back, looks middle, throws off his back foot, wobbly ball, intercepted by Woodson on the 48, 40, and he's shoved out of bounds on the Tampa 35-yard line. How's that happen, Bill?
Because we're going to go Wheatley and Crockett, and we're going to smash mouth, and we're going to, beat these little guys up.
That little is trying to grab you because he can't run.
Friday morning we get in, and we have a brand new game plan. I'd never had a coach 2 days before a game change a game plan.
That little is trying to grab you because he can't run.
And to change the game plan so drastically from we're not going to smash them out, we're going to try and throw the ball 60 times versus this guys.
Bill Callahan's Raiders had become predictable.
We go into the Super Bowl knowing that we don't have a chance to win.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice. I know. It's unreal.
The Bucs defense benefited from John Gruden's understanding of the Raiders' offense. Lynch and the defense had a decisive edge.
Right, going to it, intercepted. Dexter Jackson to the 40, to the 35, to the 50. He's to the 45. They don't even run the ball right.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice. I know. It's unreal.
Let him keep throwing. Let him keep going.
Jerry, a lot to get to here. Let's try and go through a checklist here one by one. Is it your recollection as well that the game plan changed on Friday before the Super Bowl?
Yes, it did. I was very surprised by that because you worked all week long running the football. Then all of a sudden on that given Friday, we decided that we were going to come out and throw the ball over 60 times. And I think with Bill Callahan and what Tim Brown is accusing him of is that why would you wait till the last second to change the game plan?
Now, the guy who this is going to affect the most is Barrett Robbins. Because Barrett Robbins is the one who has to make all the calls. He is begging Callahan, don't do this.
Get the Super Bowl. What was going on?
Oh, it was hell.
I don't have time to prepare for this. Please don't do this. I was with him, and he's begging him, you can't do this to me. No, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do.
I was in a very bad state of mind at that point.
Well, it's that night that Barrett went out and went AWOL, that night.
It all came to a head on Friday night. Turns out, Robbins had left his San Diego hotel, took a cab 20 miles across the Mexican border to Tijuana, and partied all night and most of the next day, on the eve of the biggest game of his life. Now,
does one have to do with the other? I say yes. You may say no, I say yes. Am I blaming that on Callahan? I'm not saying Callahan purposely did that to Barrett Robbins. I don't think that happens if not for what he did with the game plan. I really don't. Again, I'm not trying to blame him for that, but I don't think Barrett does because Barrett had been great all year. There was no reason for him 2 days for a Super Bowl to go crazy like that if there wasn't a reason for him. But he knew that he didn't have time to prepare, but the circumstances are what they are.
Keep throwing that ball at me, baby. Throw it some more. Throw it 5 more times.
13 seconds, Gannon to throw. Here's the pass. It's picked off, intercepted, down the sideline.
Dexter, I told you, baby. I told you. Was it Sled OC? Dexter. Hey, Mike. Was it Sled OC? Yeah. I told him right before. Yeah. We ain't even started yet. Let him keep throwing. Let him keep going.
And Gannon, a 7-step drop now, looking to his left. Fire. Oh, picked off. Dwight Smith. 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Big O Sled. That's all. Boom, 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 boom.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice. I know. It's unreal.
Thanks to Dwight Smith's stunning interception, the Bucs savagely swashbuckled their way to an overwhelming 34-3 lead.
every way possible. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are winning Super Bowl XXXVII decidedly.
And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking the Oakland Raiders to the woodshed.
Mike, every play they've run, we ran in practice. I know. It's unreal.
5 interceptions and 3 defensive touchdowns were both Super Bowl records.
Let it go, Big Six. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your skull? Players reverse.
We have guys on the sideline at the Super Bowl who are trying to get to the head coach. It's guys who want to fight him at the Super Bowl on the sideline. You know, that's how jacked up that thing was. In the locker room, that's all everybody was talking about. This is sabotage, Callahan. You did this for Gruden. That's what people were saying.
That's a good drive, Bill. How's that happen, Bill?
For some reason, and I don't know why, Bill Callahan, he did not like me. And he was that type of coach. And some of the things that happened, you know, with him walking off the field during the game, you know, not being happy about certain situations. And I was very surprised that he waited to the last second. And I think a lot of the players, they were surprised also. So in a way, maybe because he didn't like the Raiders, he decided that, hey, look, maybe we should sabotage this a little bit and let John Gruden go out and win this one.
That you hate the Raider organization so much, and the fact that it was your boy across the field, that this was like the perfect opportunity for you to do what you did. So that's how we go into the 2003 season. You know, with this guy, knowing that he could care less about us and about this organization. And, in fact, he changed up everything we did in 2002. We wouldn't allow us to go no huddle anymore. And it was just a mess. I mean, that was the year he called us the dumbest team in America. His first, conversation with us in training camp was, I don't like any of you guys. And none of you guys are my friends, so don't talk to me about anything that doesn't have to do with football. You know, that's how he opens up training camps.
Bill Callahan.
And to the Oakland Raider players, past and present, and to the #1 fans in football, the Raider Nation, I embrace this opportunity and I embrace this challenge as your head coach.
We didn't really feel gypped. I mean,
yeah, tell it. Oh, good.
Somebody else, they may tell you something else. Being this Callahan guy doesn't really jive, right? You don't really see
Callahan guy, oh boy.
Simply because he quit on the same time. In 98, he walked off the field on us. In 99, he walked off the field. So after that time, we really didn't want him around, but they kept him around. So he gets the head coaching job, right? That wasn't a good thing, but we ended up going to Super Bowl because he basically said to the offense, you guys run yourselves. And with Rich and all the veterans we had, we were able to do that. Well, we get to the Super Bowl. We get to the Super Bowl. Our plan, we get our big book, how we're going to win the championship, and everybody's praying that we're going to run the ball. Because our offensive line is 350, their guys are 280 or whatever. Let's smash them, right? So we practice Wednesday, practice Thursday, and everybody's all excited. Well, Friday morning, he comes in, he changes the whole game plan.
Right, heard that.
Changes the entire game plan. So now we're going to throw the ball 60 times against this quick, fast defense. And we have practice against it, right? So one of the reasons why what happened with Barrett Robbins was because Barrett was we all went into his office after practice, please don't do this. And when he said, no, that's what we're going to do.
Oh, wow.
Barrett said, hey, screw it. And he went on.
Wow.
So, I mean, so we go into the game knowing that the only chance we have is if Tampa Bay falls down at the point. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, because we have no idea where the blitzes are coming from, we have no idea. And I don't know if you guys remember, but right in midstream, when it was starting to go bad, we jumped into like a heavy package and tried to smash mount. Yeah. And then that didn't work, and then we were really, after that, we were done. I mean, literally, we would come off the field every play, and everybody was like, are you going to kill him? So, to me, now, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. All right. It was straight up sabotage. Yeah. Because he loves Gruden so much. 2 weeks after he's fired from here, he's down there hanging out with him.
Like to hear that. Yeah, thanks.
so difficult to stay focused. The biggest game of our lives. And you have the coach who does that. And you're in the middle of this game and you're trying to say, but everybody's like, why? You got the whole offense wondering why we're doing what we're doing. And the defense is mad, you know, because they knew if we would just ran the ball, it would make the game a lot easier for them because they wouldn't have gone to it. But it was one of those times where, you know, it was on the coach. It was his deal to do, and that's what they did. So.